Welcome to another QComm QTip. In this episode, we'll discuss two topics, coverage verifications and if you can still get them. Stay tuned. If you're new to the channel and you find value in knowing more about the repack or broadcast industry knowledge in general, click the like and subscribe buttons and hit that notification bell. All right. We've been getting a lot of feedback when it comes to coverage verifications or CVs. What are they? And are they going to be covered as part of repack reimbursements? Well, there are a couple different types of verifications, some aerial, some ground-based, but essentially they are field measurements that are collected to confirm or verify that your signal is going where it's supposed to go and covering the area that you want it to cover. Now, we do perform this work for stations, but you don't have to use us. Now, the real question is, are they reimbursable? Yes, they are. Our experience has been that either stations are not aware they can get one, or they are being told that they cannot for some reason. To dispel any rumors you might have heard, it's not too late. You can still get them, even if you didn't anticipate needing one until now. Because of all the confusion surrounding this service, we actually went to the FCC directly and got clear guidance on what requirements are needed in order for the CVs to be reimbursed. So, as with everything in repack, it really depends on your specific situation. There are multiple types of field measurements, and they're performed by multiple vendors, including us, but everybody is playing by the same rules. Here's what we found to be true as of February 2021. First of all, if you're not replacing your antenna, you won't be eligible for the service. You got to be getting a new antenna. Assuming you did get a new antenna, full power stations are allowed a full comprehensive coverage verification. LPTVs or low power televisions are allowed what we call a pattern verification, or a PV, which is essentially the little brother of this full CV, but still getting accurate measurements. If you're an LPTV and you have logged customer complaints, you may actually be eligible to get a full coverage verification. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I need measurements in the first place? I already paid for the antenna to be installed and even engineered. Well, we've been performing these studies for a while now, and we've seen contours that are within 1 dB, so basically perfect. Roughly 80 to 90% of the studies we do come back perfect or good enough. But it's the 10 to 20% that are the worrisome ones. We've seen antennas that are manufactured incorrectly. We've seen antennas hung upside down. We've seen antennas that are 20 degrees off, and yes, that's actually violating your license. We've seen antennas covering areas they shouldn't be covering and not covering areas they want to cover. From our perspective, there are two main reasons you would want to get a coverage verification performed for your new system. One is FCC compliance. Because you're limited by your FCC license, you want to make sure that you're operating within your parameters. The second reason is that measurements can actually be a tool for the station. You'll either be confirming what you already hoped for, which is a perfect signal, or you'll be discovering an issue before it's too late. You'll also be able to improve your station's ability to field customer complaint calls. That means if you're even thinking about getting a CV, whether you originally planned on getting one or you're just now realizing you need one, please reach out to us directly and we'll send you a quote right away. That way you can get your funds allocated immediately in your $399. Although there are FCC deadlines coming up, there is still plenty of work that needs to be done. Don't wait until the last minute. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us directly. We're always willing to offer some advice if you have any questions about repack. Until next time, be safe, be hygienic, and be reimbursed. Also, work hard.